Hey, what's up? It's Deanna. So this just arrived from eBay, and we just had a major tropical storm here on Long Island. Well, it passed through New York City, and oh my goodness, the winds were howling at like 45 miles an hour, torrential downpours, and it wiped out actually half of all the vegetables that I planted not too long ago. So I'm not in a very good mood, except for this just cheered me up. And what is this? Whoops. This is an antique Victorian wooden box, and I don't know what kind of wooden box it is. I'm not an expert, but it has beautiful wooden feet, if you see here. And it's I don't know what kind of wood. If you know, write it in the comments below. And it's quite lovely, as you can see. As the sun changes in intensity here, the colors of the wood actually change. I don't know if this is mahogany, if it's maple, if it's walnut. I don't know. I guess the box will never tell. And I collect antique boxes. Actually, let me put this one down on the floor so I could show it to you better. Now, it has been pouring rain out, and it will get a little wet. But look how pretty this is. Now, I don't know what kind of box this was meant to be used as. Maybe it was some kind of trinket box or jewelry box or a glove box. It could have been actually a lady's glove box, to place like a pair of gloves like these into the box and to keep them preserved. Oops. And sadly, though, when I got it, in the description of the seller on eBay, it said that it had its original key. And when I opened up the box, the original key was missing. And I contacted the seller and I said, the key is not in the box. Can you please tell me where it is? Did maybe when you were packing it by accident you lost it and or forgot to put it in the box? And he wrote, absolutely not. I left it in the keyhole. It's there. And basically, without saying so, he said I was a liar. Well, I wrote him back and was very nice. And I said, please, if you find this key, I will even be willing to pay you the return shipping costs just to have that key sent to me, because the original key is always so important. He wrote me back, said, sorry, this is very painful. And that was it. There was no recourse. He didn't say anything about like how he was going to make this up. And well, I resigned myself. So what I did was I had a replica key, and I took my Dremel and I actually spent a good hour carving a key that would fit perfectly into this lock. And it turns out that the key that I made ended up locking the box. Now watch this. See? And the box does not open. And when you turn the key that I fashioned and made on my own, the box opens. With that, after I spent a good hour making this key, about 5 minutes later, I received an email from the seller that he found the key on the floor. He apologized for blaming me for saying that it was his fault that the key was missing. And he said, free of charge, he's sending me the original key immediately. So it turns out that I spent 1 hour making this key, all for nothing. So hopefully, now I'm going to leave him 5-star seller feedback. I'm not a jerk like that. You know, people are hardworking people. They don't need to be, you know what I mean? Their business affected just because of a key situation. Get it? A key situation. And so I just wanted to share this beautiful old box with you. Again, I really like these little feet on them. Don't know precisely how old the box is. My guess, anywhere is between 1860 to about 1890 or so. I could be wrong. It has dovetails on it. I don't know if these are machine-made dovetails. Very hard to tell with no expertise at all, since I'm not an expert on furniture or antique woods. If you know, write it in the comments below. Tell me what kind of wood this is, how old this is, and are these machine-made dovetails, handmade dovetails, and any other info that you have on a box like this for me, and what purpose it may have once had. So once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys all soon. So long.